Hi guys, Irit here with a new process video for Hip Kit Club, and this time I'm doing something kind of different. I felt like doing something kind of different, so I did. My theme for this week's layout was fall, and I haven't had a chance to take some cute photos outside, and I think I need to bribe my 7-year-old or just put my baby girl somewhere around leaves and take a picture, but I know she'll just eat them. So yeah. But I did have a chance the other day to just walk around in my garden and take some pictures of some pretty flowers. So I was thinking about this as I was falling asleep. Too much information? Well, what can I say? I think about scrapbooking a lot. So what I did was I wrote in kind of chubby letters the word fall, and yeah, I had this idea of cutting the letters from my photos, and you could do this on your silhouette. I actually started doing that, but I couldn't find a font that I liked. I wanted something really chunky so that a lot of the photo would show, and yeah, at some point I just gave up. It's just one word and big letters, so not too much hassle. And there I am pulling the ton of papers I still have, and yeah, I was pretending that I could consider that I would consider anything else but white cardstock for a second, but I admitted to myself pretty fast that it's not going to happen. So then I thought what else I can add as my title, and I'm going to use that word fabulous from the Paige Evans thickers that we got in the main kit. So now it's time for some mixed media, and I think I actually left pretty much all of my process on video, so I'm just trying on the colors to see which ones I want to use and where. Of course, I want to kind of try and match the colors in the photo to the colors of the oil pastels, and these are Prima oil pastels that came in the August color kit. They are super fun, and what I like about them, besides the fact that you get a ton of colors in this little box, is that they're really vibrant and they blend easily, and because they are, really soft pastels, you can use them on the cardstock, and it won't buckle because there isn't any liquid here. So it's really great, and I used mostly on white cardstock, but it also works well on pattern papers and colored cardstock. So yeah, I think it's a really great medium for scrapbook layouts, and you could blend these with water. These are water-soluble oil pastels, but I don't like it actually. I'm much rather blend them with the white oil pastel and my fingers, and I especially like it on the textured side of white cardstock. This is heavyweight white cardstock by American Craft, textured, and I'm using the textured side, and this one came in the cardstock kit. So I'm just going around. The only issues that I had here were that I wasn't that accurate with the placement of my letters, so it ended up being a little bit too much to the right side than I would have liked. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, and with such a central design, I really wanted it to be even, but yeah, I'm just saying this, not that you would notice everything that is wrong here, but if you decide to do something similar, just pay attention and, place your letters and make sure that they are placed where you want them, and then start working on your background. So this was just really fun. I'm just applying color, you can see, and then I'm blending with the white pastel mostly. It really depends how vibrant you want your colors to be. I didn't want them crazy vibrant because I didn't really want them to compete with my photos, but yeah, I didn't want it to be very, very pale. So I'm also trying a bit to mix the colors to get some of the shades in my pictures. And yeah, this was just really fun. You could, another idea that I had was actually to cut my photos into leaf shapes. You could do that with your silhouette because we got some free leaf cut files, and I think that would look really cool. But yeah, maybe next time I'll try that. And yeah, I was just trying to see, and these actually go on pretty much anything, and they also go on photos, so you could actually use them on your photos. And I think a great idea would be to take maybe a black and white photo, or best is photos with a light background where the oil pastel will really show, and then you can jazz up the edges or something and add just a pop of color. So yeah, it's just fun to try all kinds of things with these yummy mixed media goodies. So here I noticed that kind of my marking was a little bit off, and oh, I'm showing you the texture. It's beautiful. You can really see the yeah, the texture of the cardstock coming through. So that's kind of it. And yeah, there I go again because I just got the placement a little bit wrong and it's a bit driving me crazy. I could have started over, but yeah, I decided to make it work. So what I did was I backed my letters with some foam to give them a bit of dimension. It just looks a lot better when you do that. It makes quite a difference. And now I want to add some of these rub-ons, and these are by Jen Hadfield. Just one more thing, I can't remember in which kit they came, but if you try this, it's a little bit tricky to get them to rub on the oily surface, which is not surprising. I managed to, but it kind of lifted, like the paper that the rub-ons are attached to or something. It lifts a bit of the oil pastels. So it's no big deal, but just, you know, be careful and be aware that it could turn out not so perfect. So it just required a little bit of just being more mindful and careful. On cardstock it goes on without a problem at all. And yeah, I'm just placing them here and there and everywhere. So this is the fun part, you know, embellishing. And you want to get those oil pastels out of the way because they, you know, they're so soft. So if you kind of push your cardstock, the edge of your cardstock against them, you risk getting it dirty. So just put them away. Don't do what I do. And yeah, because I used the word fabulous, this fantastic thicker set also has, you see, a bunch of hearts and a couple of these leafy bits. And yeah, that was just perfect for, you know, repeating that same texture like my title. So now I'm going to spread some hearts around, and then I'm going to go and look at my other embellishments and see what I can match. So these rubber shapes are from the main kit, and they are by Pink Fresh Studio from the Indigo Hills collection. And they have this color, it's kind of like a light green gold or olive green or something. It's not a color I use a lot, but here it was perfect. So I just used both of the shapes that had this color, and then I also grabbed the chipboard hearts from the September kit that also are from the same collection, and they also have this color. So I just use all of the hearts with this color because, yeah, it's not a color I use a lot. So if I have a layout where I am using it, and I did around the first L in the word, there is a very similar color, and it just goes well with all these fall colors. So I used those up, and yeah, I really love repeating elements. So here I went for the hearts and the leaves, you know, repeating the gold, repeating that green. It's all kind of the same. I'm repeating the same principles that work. And here I used one of the Project Life cards to add my journaling, and it felt a little bit kind of detached from the rest of the layout. So I just added a few of the colors of the oil pastels around it. And yeah, it's just so easy to apply these and to smear them. It really works without a problem. Just make sure you clean your fingers when you switch colors, so you don't get some unwanted mixed colors, is what I'm trying to say. Clean your fingers before you switch colors. And that's it. My journaling is just about how this fall is the first one with my baby girl. And yeah, that's my layout. So I hope you got some ideas to do a fall layout. And thanks so much for watching. You can see the close-ups and how fun this looks. I really enjoyed making this. So thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.